Alright, we're live, I
We're
assume.
live? Are
Yeah.
we actually live? Holy fuck, we're live, dude. Big number, big.
Can you
You
shut
want to
the
talk
fuck
about the
up?
big number? Okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's 20. That's cool.
Yeah, 20 whole episodes of mid. Okay.
Okay, topic.
Um, wait, why is Drake and Josh?
Ooh, are they gonna do a reboot with Drake and Josh?
They'd have to recast Drake.
No. He did nothing wrong. He.
It's just cancel culture, just cancel culture.
Yeah.
Not, they're not trending for any particular reason. That's fucking cool. Did you hear about that fucking rock star who's getting canceled because
No,
he's a
don't
piece of
care.
shit?
Don't care.
Ronnie Radke.
Alright, epic.
Like, he basically, like, he copyright claimed, like, someone who was, like, criticizing them and then bragged about it on social media and then blamed cancel culture for it.
Yeah.
Do you want to pick that apart at all?
No, I don't care.
Okay.
I
Do
don't
you care
even.
about anything?
I don't even know what you said. So.
Um,
It's so hard. It's so hard to pay attention. If y'all didn't know, I'm
you-
literally fucking exhausted right now.
he's exhausted and sick and we're all just being held together by like duct tape and strings. Um, this is a very solemn episode. We all just kind of want to die, so you know,
That's crazy.
you know how it is.
Yeah, so what's.
So, so I show speed, more like I show meat. Haha. A streamer was playing Five Nights at Freddy's Ruin, and when he got jump scared by Chica, he decided to start humping the air in front of his camera, but the pants he was wearing was too loose, and his fucking cock fell out of his pants. And now people just refuse to let that go. They're just clowning on the poor man.
Yeah,
Um,
I feel
Kind of
for him.
sad, but at the same time, it's hard to really feel too bad for him because, like, why the fuck was he doing that in the first place?
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So, would you dry hump Chica, specifically ruined Chica?
Yeah, the one with the garbage. I think she needs more garbage, honestly. You know?
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
She probably smells like fucking asshole, but you know,
It needs to be worse.
yeah, yeah. It needs to be maggots and shit.
Yeah, obviously. It just needs to be a dead fucking corpse. Just turns.
Yeah, James is a necrophile,
Yeah,
confirmed.
yeah, obviously.
He loves ghosts and shit, little ghosts and shit,
Yeah,
worms crawling out, brain matter everywhere. That's what he likes.
I bet.
All right. The next topic. So after Nixon, who was the president, James? After Nixon. So it goes Nixon, then Reagan. Nixon, blank, then Reagan. Who's the blank?
I really want to, like, light you on fire.
That's not the answer. The answer, silly head, is Jimmy Carter.
He's a piece of shit, shut up.
He's also No, he's actually one of the few like good
No,
presidents.
no,
He
that
was
that doesn't exist.
he was just kind of ineffectual in the White House because he was like the last president was fucking Nixon, so he kind of had to like keep it cool a little, you know. He couldn't go too extreme with any of his shit, um, because yeah, Nixon kind of ruined that shit for everyone. Um, but he is really fucking old. But even like up until like last year, I think he even did shit this year, but like he's been like building houses for like the homeless and shit, like helping people out, and he's like 90 something, but apparently he is now on his way to his home to die. Um because he's too fucking old and he's going to die soon.
That's pretty cool. I wish JFK would just come back to life, you know?
What would you do if JFK came back to life?
Hmm.
You'd be like, oh, I oughta. And he'd be like, oh,
Oh,
I
I
oughta.
oughta. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I should have put him in that fucking meme that I made.
Why I oughta.
I should have put him and Morgs in the like impression starter pack thing.
Yeah. They definitely know what
Oh,
we're talking about.
I made like an image that it's like that meme of like, you guys want to hear an impression starter pack? And it's just like all the like characters whose like impressions that we do. So I put like Markiplier, Monokuma, Aaron Yeager. I am Aaron Yeager. Donald Trump, Kermit the Frog, the Joker, Melvin, the brother of the Joker, Gordon Ramsay, Joe Biden, Sonic the Hedgehog, Plankton, and Marge fucking Simpson.
Oh, man.
Which of those characters do you think would win if all of them were fighting?
None.
None. They'd all lose.
Yeah.
I think Markiplier would win. I don't
Oh,
think you can kill
God, Sam, I'm sorry, but I like pineapples. I don't know. That's crazy.
You like pineapples on pizza?
No.
I do.
No. No, you don't.
I do
No,
though.
you don't.
I like
No,
pineapples
you
on
fucking
pizza.
don't.
I think
No.
blank is
No.
pretty good.
Mm-mm.
You can't tell me how I feel. You can't tell me what I like or don't like, James. I'll fucking kill you in your sleep.
Cool, but you don't like it. Cool. Awesome.
I'll cut out all of your bones.
No.
Wonder if you could do that, like cut out all of someone's bones, but somehow keep them alive. That'd be a cool experiment.
Yeah, we should test it out on you.
Why me? I think we should test it out on you.
No, because I hate you.
Wow. Wow. Wow, man, that's cool. I'm glad we have 20 fucking episodes of this podcast, you know. I was watching another podcast, and they were like, the strike's going on, so like, they couldn't do a lot of the shit that they've been planning on doing, and they're like, man, for the next couple episodes, we're just gonna have to like hang out, I guess, and just talk and not do any of the cool like stuff that we had planned. You know, how can people do that? Just make a podcast where you just talk and do nothing else. And I'm like, man, I wonder.
You know what, Sam? You should go fuck yourself.
Maybe I should. Maybe I'd like it. Maybe I want to fuck myself. Maybe I want to clone myself and fuck myself.
That sounds like a personal problem.
You sound like a
Alright. What's a topic? Oh! Ooh.
You okay?
I have two, like, dried out, cracked blisters on my fucking, like, the palm of my hand, and I went to pick up my phone, and it just immediately fucking destroyed me. Holy shit, that hurt so bad. Oh. I poured rubbing alcohol on it this morning, and I don't know how I did that without fucking literally breaking down into fucking tears, because that hurt so bad just now.
Dude, I've got like a wart in between my big toe and then like my first toe. Um, and like it fucking hurts to walk on.
Sam, you never done a hard day's work in your life.
Okay. You damn hippie, you never work a day in your life, you fucking piece of shit. You don't know real man. You're not a real man. You don't get to talk about shit. Fuck you. Die. Die.
It doesn't help that I've literally sat in my room for like fucking 3 years, and I haven't really done any like hard work, so that's probably why I got the blisters that bad.
I got blisters once from like playing a drum too much.
Well, if you do it more, you'll get less and less blisters, Sam.
Yeah, I know. That's because you're damaging the fucking.
Yes, Sam, I'm aware on how it works.
Yeah, well, I was also aware.
No,
so
you're not, obviously.
Equally as fucking useless.
No. You're a fucking bitch. Shut up.
You're a bitch.
Bitch. Shut up.
Bitch.
Bitch.
We should just call each other a bitch for an hour. I think that'd be a good episode of the podcast.
Yeah, man. What's an actual topic?
Oh, the Linus sex tips. That's probably not, probably shouldn't say that given the allegations of everything, but, yeah. You know more about the situation than me. All I really know is that he was, like, blocking a bunch of, like, unions and shit, and I was, like, not too happy about that. And he tried to gaslight people. He's like, no, we're a family. We don't need a union. And it's like, fuck you, you do. Go to hell.
Yeah, well, the situation's, pretty bad altogether, I'd say. So, there's multiple things that he's done. First of all, just by, like, the actual channel itself, just putting out, like, false information and, like, data that's completely fucking wrong. Like this, they were trying to say this one GPU had like a 300%, like improvement from the last generation, and that's like literally impossible. But so yeah, their data's wrong, and also this water block that it bolts onto the CPU and then the GPU bolts on top of it. So it's like kind of weird in that way, I guess. But like it's kind of unique. But they sent over the correct graphics card to test it with. And then they didn't use that and used a completely fucking different graphics card that was not tested with it at all, and then complained when it had bad performance, and then didn't fucking retest it and said that the product was like fucking, like they just started talking shit about the product and said that like no one should buy it when it was a startup company, and that block was made by two people that didn't have like anything basically. So they were shit talking like these two people's fucking work that they've worked really fucking hard for. And yeah, he just doubled down on it multiple times, and then didn't, like, they sent the graphics card back, but they auctioned off on accident. I don't know how you accidentally auction something off that's not fucking yours, but yeah, they auctioned off the water block and didn't pay the company until they started shit with them, basically.
Yeah.
And then Madison, which is someone that they had on the channel for like a year or two. I think she left in like 2021, but she was like the second like female employee they've had there, and she like went on and like did videos and stuff, which was kind of cool to see that kind of like change up because it's normally only like Linus Riley or Luke or what's his face, I can't fucking remember his name. He has like a cool beard, you know.
Beard.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a bunch of different people, and yeah, she was not treated very well. There's a
Yeah.
bunch of allegations going around, um, and the company is like looking into it because apparently Linus says that he didn't know, but I doubt it honestly. Well, actually, I don't doubt that he didn't know, but like I don't doubt like a higher position didn't know. Well, not a higher position, but like HR or
Didn't
someone.
say that like his wife was basically HR?
Well, they have a HR department.
Okay, because I swear I remember like in one of the things he was like, yeah, my wife acts as HR and she's never really told me anything about it. And it's like, I feel like if that's true, like that is a huge conflict of interests, you know?
Yeah, but yeah, they. I don't know. There's a lot of issue. That's a whole like can of worms that I don't really feel like going into because I don't know the full situation. But like all this was brought out, like brought to light by well, except for the Madison situation that happened after like the shitstorm the first began. But all of it was brought to light by Gamers Nexus, which I think is just a way better tech YouTuber to begin with, because he's just really fucking passionate about it, and he like doesn't really pull any punches, and he's really like consumer first, you know. And
Yeah.
also, I just think he's a really good person, like in general. He's just a really good guy. So, I don't know. I didn't. I kind of stopped watching Linus that much and just watched Gamers Nexus. But, like, now I don't even really want to watch Linus at all since I know that the company's kind of fucked. Which kind of sucks. But,
Yeah,
I don't.
that's kind of suck.
I think the company just grew too fast because Linus did not. Doesn't have a single fucking clue how to run a business, apparently.
I mean, yeah, I think a lot of YouTubers kind of overestimate how like easy that kind of shit is because we've seen that with like the whole like super mega thing because they were trying to like run a business too. A lot of people will talk about how like Smosh is succeeding, or how like Good Mythical Morning is succeeding, or how like all these other channels are like succeeding where these others have failed. And I think it's pretty easy to see how like why, and that's because they've kind of delegated tasks in a way. Like I'm sure that like Ian and Anthony or Rhett and Link or whoever are like at the end of the day like they still own the channels or whatever, but like I think they delegate more of the like actual like business side of things to other people. Like they're probably still involved, of course, but like I feel like if you aren't someone who is confident or who has experience doing something like that, then you at the very least you probably need some help, you know.
Yeah.
It's something that you can really just do and just be good at. And like Linus seems like the kind of guy who just wants to be everyone's dad. He wants to be like the cool boss. And you can't really be the cool boss because you gotta just be the boss, right?
Yeah, well, he has like people running like all of the like he doesn't even know like half of the people that work at his company anymore. He has like CEO and shit now.
Yeah, I mean that's
So
probably good, but
I feel
like,
like if Linus still wants to like be in his own thing, he just needs to stick to like videos and stuff, which is what he's kind of been doing. But
yeah.
like, I don't know. I honestly think he should just retire and spend more time with his kids and shit.
Hmm. Oh, uh, fuck. Did you hear about Opera GX
Yeah, the VTuber
creating their
thing.
own YouTuber? Yeah,
Yeah, apparently it did pretty good.
that's fucking cool, man. Uh, uh um, there was some. Oh yeah, so another similar thing has happened. So okay, imagine the YouTube channel is doing really good. And imagine we have like a number of people working for the YouTube channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now imagine that someone was working for a competitor channel that is very similar to our channel, and they're very popular with the community. A lot of people know them by name. Like a lot of people, really like them, like what they bring to the table, right? But then it comes to light that this person had some, sexual abuse allegations and stuff. This person then admits to the sexual abuse allegations. They step down from their position, um, whatever, and they've been just completely radio silent for years. Um, we then decide, to give this person a second chance. They've, like, from what we've seen, they've completely changed. We can hire them again. You know, we can at least give them this second chance, right? They bring in a lot of eyes to our channel. We open an entire second channel completely based on this person, right? Right? Um, and like it's doing really good. We're getting a lot of numbers, right? But then some of our female employees come to us and they report that he's relapsed and he's doing the same shit that he was doing before. Do we A, fire him on the spot because he completely squandered the second chance that we gave him? Or do we B, send him home with paid leave while we investigate the situation and really just not do anything about it?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Which,
go with the second one.
obviously, well, that is what Parts Fun Known. It's like a wrestling YouTube channel. That is what they decided to do. Like one of their presenters was outed years ago for sexual abuse stuff, which they admitted to. Then evidence of them doing the same thing over again in this new company happens, and the YouTube channel has just sent him home on paid leave while they investigate the situation, even though the victim has already come proof with conclusive evidence. And they
Yeah.
refuse
I mean, I'd
to.
kind of get it if they didn't have like actual fucking evidence and shit, but like, yeah.
And they refuse to even acknowledge the situation on like any of their social medias or anything.
Yeah.
So
Dude, why is like every single thing that Superman is in like really fucking well animated? Like I saw this Superman anti-smoking PSA,
I saw
and it's
that.
so fucking smooth.
Yeah. The reason that that animation in particular is so smooth is because apparently around the time when that was made, smoking companies were under a lawsuit, um, and they had to basically make anti-smoking propaganda, and they had to use like a certain amount of money for like each like anti-smoking ad that they made. Um, and yeah, it's that's why the animation's on. It was like legally required.
Dude, I wish. I kind of want to watch the new Superman show, but
I do too. I'm waiting for it to be out
yeah,
every day.
yeah, same.
But it looks really good. I think a lot of people are being too nitpicky though.
Yeah, I seen someone like complaining about it, so I just blocked them because I didn't feel like fucking seeing that shit.
I see a lot of that shit on my timeline, and it's like, fuck off.
It's
And it's
normally
like
ever dumb reasons too.
now I'm at the point in which it's mostly people, like complaining about people complaining, and I'm like, okay, this is still annoying, but it's slightly better, I guess.
I just wish people would just shut the fuck up about things that they don't like.
I will say though, one of the like criticisms kind of made me laugh because it was like a scene in which he gets shot with like a laser gun and like it rips his shirt off, but like
Oh yeah, I saw that.
he's completely like oiled up, and they
Yeah.
were like, so what kind of gun did he just get shot with? Because like
Did he
I
just
don't know
get
any
shoot
gun.
with?
What gun did he shoot with? Yeah, shut up.
Yeah, I saw that too. I thought that was kind of funny though.
Yeah.
I was like, man, he just has to look really hot for this one scene here, you know?
I mean, it's working though. I think every character in that show looks hot for some reason. I don't know why. Why they have to do that? I mean, they made fucking Deathstroke hot. Why?
Yeah, man.
Why? I mean, I can't really be too turned on by Deathstroke because he just sounds like Jerry from Rick and Morty.
What? You don't like Jerry?
No,
Why not?
Jerry does not sexually arouse me, James.
Why not?
Does Jerry sexually arouse you?
No.
So why not?
What?
The shoe is on the other foot. Wah, ah, 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 ah.
That's
Um,
crazy.
so if you owned Twitter, what would be the first thing you do?
Fucking delete it. Jesus Christ, this video's awful.
Well, maybe if you'd give a good fucking answer, huh?
I said
Bitch.
delete it. That's a good answer. Actually, that's
That's
probably
not
the
a
best
good
answer.
Alright. You can only pick two pills. um, the next 100 dreams are vivid nightmares. You're diagnosed with heart arrhythmia. You get a broken nose. You're charged with manslaughter. 30 minutes of being naked in public.
Oh, that
Stay in
one.
bed for 2 weeks straight. Food tastes like honey roasted ham for 2 years. Pay a $5,000 fine. 20 mandatory jumping jacks every day.
I think I would rather have the 20 mandatory jumping jacks because, like, I would get swole after a while, you know?
Yeah, I think I'd take that and the 30 minutes of being naked in public because I feel like, once that's over with, like, that's all you gotta do. Like, that's so much better than, like, heart arrhythmia or nightmares for 100 dreams or being charged with fucking
No,
manslaughter.
I think I'd want that one, actually. I changed my mind.
You want to be charged with manslaughter?
Yeah,
Would you actually commit manslaughter to be charged?
maybe.
Who would you manslaughter?
You.
Why?
Because you're a bitch.
Why?
What do you mean?
Why am I a bitch? What makes me a bitch? What about me is bitch-like?
Everything about you? The fuck?
Everything?
Yeah.
Really? Everything?
Yes.
Wow. Wow. I can't believe you would say that to me.
Yeah, I
That
don't
is
know why
incorrect.
you can't. I say shit like this to you all the time.
No, you've never said anything like this before. You're completely crazy. You're going nuts. Going nuts, sucking butts, uh, having futs.
Man, I really like the hurricane that's going on right now. It turned like the streets of Mexico into a gigantic fucking river.
I
That's
wish
pretty
you lived
cool.
in Mexico so that you'd drown.
I mean, I saw people like swimming in it, so.
Yeah. What if you didn't know how to swim?
Huh?
What if you didn't know how to swim?
Why would I not know how to swim?
Because I gave you brain damage and you forgot how to swim.
What?
Yeah, exactly. Bitch.
I fucking bet.
Oh, I fucking bet. So do you want to talk about the thumbnail at all?
No, I don't think that needs to be explained.
You're right, you're right. Never mind. You forget I said anything.
Yeah.
So, you've been working on Line Battle, right?
Yeah.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah, man. It's pretty epic. Uh I've been doing like a lot of game engine work for it though. So that part's not that epic. I just recently redid the whole entire spawning for like the obstacles and the goals and all that. And like
Mm-hmm.
did a bunch of work for like new maps. So that was pretty epic. I can't wait to actually like design more maps for it and actually like add in power ups. Cause like right now, I still think it's kind of fun when you have like friends over and stuff, but like it needs more. I want to have like a power up that just gives you like 20 times speed boost, so you just run into like all kinds of shit.
Yeah,
That'd be epic.
that would be very epic, man. Very, very epic. Huge pop. Um, okay. Would you rather, um,
No.
die or die?
Well,
Hmm.
even if you didn't have both of those like the same, I'd probably pick the die one.
Yeah, same, same. Uh, 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 would you rather join the Avengers or the X-Men?
Um, the X-Men.
Why the X-Men?
No, no, the Avengers are dumb. Fuck you.
I feel like if you joined the X-Men, though, you'd be like a second-class citizen. Because,
Probably.
like, mutants are, like, fucking, um, like, racially profiled and shit in the Marvel Universe.
No, well, at least I would have a reason to complain about shit.
Yeah, what would your mutant ability be?
Um, being badass.
That's not a mutant ability.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, explain it then.
You see, I'm just really, really, really fucking cool.
Like, does that give you like what advantages does that give you on the battlefield?
They'll run
Like you,
away. They'll instantly be like, "Damn, he's way too fucking
okay,
cool."
so Magneto is there. He survived the fucking Holocaust, right? He is pissed off. He wants to destroy all of humanity in order to save all of mutant kind, right? And then you show up. What happens?
He's like, "Man, that guy's really, really fucking cool." And then he just like he basically just gives up instantly. He's just like, "Man, I cannot compete with that. He's just way too fucking cool."
Imagine him like taking his helmet off and just like walking away,
Yeah.
his head down.
Yeah. That's the only way it could end, honestly.
Honestly. There's some mutants with like really like fucked up powers. Like there's one that like his power is that nobody can remember him. Like as soon as they look away from him, they instantly forget him and everything about him.
I don't know. I just think that the X-Men aren't as overdone as the fucking Avengers. Like the only like Avengers character that I really give a shit about is Spider-Man.
That's not really an Avengers character.
Well, I mean, he was a part of the Avengers at one point, or at least in that one show.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I think that Spider-Man works better when he's on his own
I
and
do
not
too,
like
but I'm just saying.
I don't know. I like Iron Man. You don't like Iron Man?
No, he's a bitch.
Or Captain America?
No, he's
Or
also a bitch.
Hawkeye?
He's also a
Hawkeye's
bitch.
got a bow.
I don't care about any of the Avengers, honestly.
The Hulk.
I'd rather, like,
Oh,
watch any fucking DC superhero movie than watch another fucking movie about the goddamn
ew.
Avengers.
Rather watch fucking Batman versus Superman?
Sure.
That shit is ass.
I don't care. At least it's not about the same fucking people over and over again.
Okay, that's not what Marvel is either.
Yes, it is, bro. It's literally just the
And
Avengers.
literally half of DC is just Batman and Superman over and over again. Even the fucking
Well,
Flash
Batman's
movie.
more fucking
Batman and
interesting
Superman.
than goddamn the Avengers. The Avengers are boring as fuck.
No, they fucking are.
Yeah, they are.
How the fuck are they boring?
Because
Hawkeye
they
has
are.
a
Fuck
bow.
those
Hawkeye has a
guys.
bow. Hulk is angry
Yeah,
and
it's
green.
dumb.
He's green.
I'm sorry that you don't understand how fucking stupid the Avengers are, okay?
I'm sorry that you don't understand how fucking stupid that you are. Piece of shit.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
Ugh. Why the fuck did someone post
Dude,
this?
the Fantastic Four is where it's at, Sam.
I don't disagree.
I always
I like
liked
the
the
Fantastic
Fantastic
Four.
Four for some reason. I don't even really know much about them. I just always really liked them and like their powers.
It's just because they have the same last name as you.
Yeah.
Reed Richards, James Richard.
Yeah, obviously.
It's the only reason. Fucking biased. See, I don't have that. There's no fucking superhero with a last
Dude.
name Colagrasso.
Well, you know, Wolverine's pretty cool. He beats like anyone in the fucking Avengers, honestly.
Well, that's because he, like, can't die.
Yeah, well, no, I'm just saying that because he's cool and he has like blades on his fucking fists. You
Who would win in a fight? Wolverine or Chainsaw Man?
Well, Denji can't really die either as long as he has blood. I don't know.
I think it would probably be like a stalemate.
Well, Denji still has
I don't know.
chainsaws, which I feel like are more deadly than just normal blades.
Well, the Wolverine's claws can cut through literally anything.
That's true.
I
Yeah,
feel like Itchy might have the edge though, because like he can regenerate his limbs and shit faster.
yeah.
Wolverine, it takes a while. Why did I find this on fucking Reddit, James? Can you explain this?
I don't want to look at that. I'm not looking at that, Sam.
Alright. For those of you wondering, it's a fucking Danganronpa character with Joe Biden's face plastered onto her. Oh, so Marvel Snap, the card game for your phone. Um, it is selling a bundle right now for $75, which is like the same amount as like a full game for like a bundle in this game,
Oh,
which is fucking stupid.
Sam, I didn't fucking tell you, but the new characters for Genshin literally just came out, right? And I already got both
Yeah.
of the new characters, like, immediately. Like, one after another, too. And they were
Damn,
from
that's
single
crazy.
pools. I did, like, a 10 um, character pool, and I didn't get shit. Except for, like, a fucking
Yeah.
small bitch. And then I got both of the fucking new characters out of single pools. I was like, holy shit. Like, the 5-star and the 4-star. That's literally insane. I told Mary, and then she was like, what characters? Because she hasn't played in a while. And then I forgot to tell her what characters they are. It's both of the ones with top hats. I don't fucking know their names. But,
Both the one with tits.
also, Genshin Impact added in, through, like, their, web apps that you can get, like, go through the game and access. Um, there's a whole entire interactive map, which is crazy to think that the company actually did that. Because normally it's always, like, third parties that make, like, interactive maps that show you where everything is and all that. It's actually
Mm-hmm.
really fucking helpful for finding like materials and stuff for like characters. It's really
Yeah.
cool.
I remember I like looked up a like a guide to see like what dropped from chests in that game. But I looked up like a chest guide for Genshin Impact or something like that. And instead of that, I just got like a ranking of all of the characters' tits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
I
makes
told
sense.
Ryan about that and he was like, "Ooh, can you send me that list?"
Did he actually? Man, imagine being fucking Ryan.
Yeah. I wonder if he's out of his wheelchair because, like, we learned apparently that he just that happens to him sometimes. He just gets paralyzed sometimes, and then he's okay.
Yeah.
So, like, I wonder if that was like a permanent
Stomp him in the
paralysis.
nuts. Stomp him in the nuts. Stomp him in the nuts. Sorry.
Yeah, man, stomp him in the nuts.
You know
Number
that
6.
song? You know that song?
I don't want to know that song.
No, it's from the Boondocks.
That's cool, man. Okay, so what is the new McDonald's thing? The
The
like,
peanut butter thing?
what? The peanut butter thing?
Yeah, there's like a peanut butter McFlurry, and I just haven't fucking tried it because I don't feel like it.
I didn't even know about that.
What do
I'm gonna
you.
have to try that. I love peanut butter.
The new
I'm like,
McDonald's thing with their promotional shirt and all that?
Yeah, the like
that I
green thing.
that I fucking refuse to wear.
The as featured in or whatever.
Yeah, it's nothing new, by the way. They
What
just
do you mean?
redid some packaging.
Oh yeah, I know that. But like what is it? Like why?
I
I
don't
don't
know. The shirts just say "as seen in" and then list a bunch of fucking movies, including Loki season 2.
That's not even out
Yeah,
yet.
I know.
How can you be featured in something that's not fucking out, McDonald's? Figure it out. God damn.
But I think it's kind of funny. And
I
so
will say though.
so the Big
Oh yeah.
Mac boxes literally don't have any of like the actual like art and shit on it. It's just a plain fucking box with like the McDonald's trademark and all that, and then the words "the Big Mac" or some dumb shit like that. It's literally just like there's multiple different items that's just like the whatever item it is, and I'm just
I
like,
want
yeah,
to
man, that's so cool.
I want to meet whoever was in charge of McDonald's marketing and shoot them in the fucking skull. In Minecraft.
No, in real life, fuck you.
Um oh, that's something I can talk about later. I will say though, out of all the like Disney Plus shows, I'm glad that Loki is getting a season 2 because like out of the ones that I've watched and the ones that have come out, Loki was probably the only one that really deserves it because it was the only one that felt like an actual show and not just a long drawn out movie.
Yeah.
Also, I went to a football game for the high school, the Jackson, Ohio high school or whatever,
Yeah.
and it was fucking painful. Um,
See, at least the football games at St. Albans were kind of entertaining sometimes.
well, no one fucking went to the football games at St. Albans, so there was actually places to sit. There were like no places to sit here, and I was like, God fucking damn it, why didn't we get here earlier? So we had to sit in the fucking student section, like right in the middle. So like everyone was like going fucking crazy for like every little move on the field. And they were like, "All right, everybody, let's do the roller coaster." And like so they were like doing like they were like, "Put your arms up and go woo!" And I'm like, "Fucking murder me." Um and the like the visiting team's band sucked ass. Um, they had them like out in like full uniform too, despite it like being like just the beginning of the season. Like Ella's band was just in like their band shirt, which is like a polo, like a red polo, and like khaki shorts.
I mean, we would have been in full uniform. That's kind of
Really?
just like the proper thing to do, yeah.
Okay, I thought that like the high school would do like the band shirt and just like dark pants whenever
No.
it was like too hot or whatever.
Mm-mm. Very rarely did
What?
we. I don't think we did that at all the whole entire time I was there.
Well, it did not help their performance because the visiting team band looked like they were sweating fucking balls the entire time. Like they did not look comfortable
I
at all.
think
So it's
we.
like
I think we did a pretty good job whenever we were on the field. Well, at
they
least
looked very
attempted.
uncomfortable and like out of sync too, like certain things. And it didn't help that like the songs that they were given kind of like just blowed on their own. Like it was just like a bunch of like old like 50s like rock songs, but like not the good ones, like just the really shitty ones,
Yeah,
like really generic sounding ones.
that's like one of the things that I can say that I really liked about uh, our band director.
Also, okay, so you'd usually like play um like at halftime and then like during the games sometimes, right? Like during
Yeah.
certain moments of the game. Did you ever play after the game was over?
There was only a handful of times, and that's when we ran out of time to do our show on the field, and we wanted to show like the parents and stuff that came out before we
Mm.
went to like competitions. There was like only a handful of times that we've done that though.
Yeah, so Jackson won their football game.
I think it was
Like
for
2 months
homecoming
ago.
when we did that.
Maybe this was homecoming because people like some of the students were dressed up like old people. So maybe it was Spirit Week, but like it was the first week of school too, so it doesn't really make sense to be homecoming. And the pit usually does have like their own like themes each game, so maybe that's what it was and not homecoming. But for whatever reason, Ella's band, not the other band, just Ella's band, had like an encore after the game. And apparently Ella only found out that she was doing an encore like right before she was doing it. So she was not happy. I could like see on her face she was not fucking happy. And they didn't play anything new. They just played the same song they had already played, which was like which was weird. And it took a while to fucking set up too, because like they had like a bass guitar and shit. Like
Oh
and they had
God.
to like set up the amp and everything for that. So I don't know why they would choose that song to end on. Also, we talked about this in chat, but like I always thought it was weird when bands would do like choreographed dances where like they would just put the instrument down and do like a dance or like start singing or whatever.
Unless you have
Because
like color guard or some shit that are actually
they
like
color
trained to do
guard.
that.
They had color guard, so I don't know why they were having the band do that. It felt like it just kind of took away from like the actual like performance of like the instruments and everything. Because like Ella's was like she put like everyone put like their instrument down. They did like a 2 second little jig, and then they like immediately started playing again. It didn't take too much away from it. But like the other band, they just like completely stopped their performance, put their like shit down, did like I swear it was like a minute long little dance routine. They were all out of sync. They all none of them looked like they could dance at all. And like it looked like shit. And then they just went right back to playing. And it was like, was that really necessary? Like, you're not really playing to your strengths, right? You're just kind
Yeah.
of making everyone look bad.
But there's a couple times in the middle of the show that we would do like a little like bit to further the story for our show, but it was never like dancing. It was normally like poses and shit.
Yeah,
Because
I
that's
mean,
something
like
that we could actually do.
between
Ooh,
songs, it makes
ooh,
sense.
ooh!
But, like, in the middle,
Our second year, how we kicked off the beginning of the show is we were all in like different like martial arts poses, and then we like fucking like fought each other, and then like came to attention and started marching, which was fucking cool. I liked that
that
show.
does sound cool. Like, it can work, but like, I don't know. I think you need to like, yeah, like I said, play to like their strengths. Like, if a kid can't dance, he can't really like if they got 2 left feet, they should not be trying to dance. They should be
Yeah.
playing their instrument. I feel like
The thing that fucking killed me the most about my last year that I did marching band is the fact that I only nailed going down at the right time because I never fucking counted in my head because it was hard for me to do that and play my instrument at the same time because my brain just isn't wired like that. So I always did things and just tried to like sync it up with everyone else, but I didn't even look at them, so I don't know how the fuck I did this. But it always worked out except for like crucial fucking like timed moments. Like I think it was like movement 3 where we all like went down and I always went down first and everyone else fucking followed me every single goddamn time. So we would all like go down way too early. And this one time Tyler looked at me cuz he was the fucking I don't remember what my brain's fucked. But yeah, he looked at me and he was like, "You're going down too fucking early." I was like, "Okay, I'm sorry." And then I did it. I did it right during most of our competitions, which is what fucking matters the most. But like, goddamn, it fucking killed me so bad.
At band camp, did you like stay the night there? Because you talked about like making your bed and shit.
The second year when we actually did band camp, and it wasn't just like, yeah. There was
L is the one where it's like not actually band camp.
Yeah.
But it's called band camp.
Well, there was one year. Well, actually, it was the first year that I did it that we stayed like super fucking late, and that's when we had to practice on the tennis court. We were really fucking good our first year to be practicing on a fucking tennis court and not an actual field.
Yeah.
It's literally insane. I don't know how we did that.
Yeah.
We should do like a performance, like a marching band performance review for all 3 years that I did band.
Mm-hmm. Also, I think we were lucky, because I've been to a couple of the like football games that our high school did.
Yeah.
And the food there was always okay. Like, they had deep fried Oreos, deep fried pickles, they had Chick-fil-A sandwiches. We were eating pretty good. The food at this particular school was very strange. It wasn't bad. It was just strange. So when I say buffalo chicken sandwich, what do you picture in your mind?
A buffalo chicken sandwich.
Describe that.
Like, you know, buffalo and then the chicken, you know, like.
So, like, a chicken, like, you know, breast, fried, covered in buffalo sauce?
Yeah.
Alright. What if you ordered a buffalo chicken sandwich, and instead of that, you're given buffalo chicken dip on a bun?
I mean, that's good too, I guess.
Exactly. Like, that's good too, but it's kind of weird. Like, that's not at all what I would, like, assume from that. Also, like, the, like, food there that they had from, like, you know, sponsor or whatever, it was Papa John's Pizza, right?
Yeah.
But Little Caesars, like, crazy bread.
What?
Yeah. So they got, like, Papa John's to sponsor them, but they also got Little Caesars to sponsor them. So Papa John's did, like, gave them pizza, and Little Caesars gave them the crazy bread.
Wow.
So you'd have to mix and match, which was kind of weird.
Well,
Also,
Little Caesars crazy bread's fucking epic, so.
They had this thing called the Jackson County Veal. You know what veal is, right?
Yeah.
Baby cows?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not what this veal was. It's a pork tenderloin sandwich. I didn't know that until, like, after I had already eaten. And I was like, pork tenderloin? What? I would have actually eaten this if I had known that it was pork tenderloin. Because, like, I don't want to eat veal. Like, that's a fucking baby cow. I want to at least know that the cow that I'm eating has lived, like, somewhat of a fulfilled life.
You know, we, like, breed cows, right? So it's.
Yeah, but, like, a baby is a baby.
Who
I don't want to
fucking
eat a
cares?
baby.
Just eat it, Sam. I'll eat your unborn child, Sam.
I mean, that's what a blowjob is, technically.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not wrong, am I?
Technically, you're not wrong, I assume.
What do you mean you assume?
Well,
what is there to assume?
What if, like, you know, there's nothing that comes out, it's just dust.
Are you trying to say that my sperm count is low?
Yeah, it just, like, when you know...
You telling me I'm shooting blanks over here, James?
Yeah.
Fuck you, man.
like when you wank it off, it's just like dust comes out.
That's what That sounds to fucking Gara.
Yeah.
Shoots sand out his cock.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what happens.
That is what happens.
Yeah.
Cool. Is there anything else that you want to talk about?
What's our event, Sam? What was the thing that we were gonna do?
What do you mean?
What?
I started working on one, and then I got really fucking, like, sick, and so I didn't finish it.
Right, this is such a good episode. This is
already.
This is.
We need an event.
This is such a good fucking podcast episode, guys. I am really
Yeah,
proud
guys.
of everyone.
Well,
how the fuck is there two people watching this shit?
Well, one of them is me.
I don't know who the other person is. That's crazy. I hope you're
Probably
enjoying
Sadie.
this.
She's her fucking biggest fan.
No, it's not Sadie. She would have been blowing up the fucking comment section. Anyway, I don't give two fucks. I hope you're having a horrible day.
Are you talking to Sadie right now?
No,
you hope that Sadie's having a horrible...
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Please.
Why would you say that about Malachi's sister?
Please just die, Sam.
I'm gonna send this as a clip to her.
How hard is it for you to just, like, unexist, Sam?
I thought you were about to say, how hard is it for you to shut the fuck up?
Yeah, that's what I should have said. This has been a fucking horrible podcast.
Yeah, tune in next week for another banger.
Yeah, hopefully it'll actually be better than this.